And with my eyes closed, I saw what looked like this drop of blue Indian ink falling into a glass of water. It dropped in and it started to swirl, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and it filled the vista of my screen until no more black was there. It was this beautiful cobalt blue. And this is where having a beautiful, blessed being to guide you, a teacher, is so valuable. Just weeks before in meditation class, my teacher looked at me and he said, whenever you see something, colors in your screen when you're meditating, this is a blessing from the other side. It's nothing to be scared of. When you see that, you have to surrender yourself to it. The way you push love from your heart here when you want to bless beings is the same technique you use to merge with that. Only instead of pushing from here, you push your intention from here. Thank God he gave me that teaching, because I sat there and I went on my exhale, and I pushed myself forward and I merged into this blue. And it was like no other sensation I've had in this physical body. I literally surrendered myself to this beautiful love. It was like the sensation I had underneath the water when I was wrapped in love, only multiplied by 1,000. It was so incredible. I consider that as being baptized in Source, being baptized by God. It was this amazing experience that has altered my state of being. I don't know how long I was in this blue. I lost total body consciousness. I was totally free from anything of this physical realm. I don't remember breathing. I don't remember anything. I just remember at one point it was like I was laying back into my body, starting at my feet and then working my way up. And the last thing to come back in was the first part that left, the top of my head. And it was just this amazing, euphoric, I was in love with everything in the world. It was like some type of high. For almost 2 months, I just wanted to hug strangers and kiss them. And that was the start of this transformation of my physical being, where I started to be able to have amazing clairvoyant connections to past life memories and put the pieces together. I've been able to access this energetic channel within me to the other side and perform Reiki on people and have beautiful healings. And it's not done by me, but through me. I am a vessel. There's no ego involved here. Please don't hear what I'm saying as me talking from a braggadocious nature, because the ultimate part of this is that it's not me. It's you too. That's why I'm sitting here. We all have these abilities inherent with all of us. We are all the children of God. The same energetic makeup that makes up me makes up you. We all have these abilities dormant within us. I just worked on a path to make it a reality. And I know that you have the same ability. The choice is yours. Whether or not you choose to allow that part of your spiritual being to shine. Nelson Mandela once said, "Who are you not to let the world shine through you?" Gandhi said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." How do you choose to be seen by others? What part of you do you wish to display? The coarse physical nature of this temporary body, or the true essence of your spiritual self, the part of you that is immortal, the part of you that is divine, the part of you that connects to God or Source or the Great Spirit or Yahweh or Jehovah or Muhammad or whatever you choose to call it. I used to think that God was like a pyramid. God was up top, the pinnacle of the pyramid, and he spread down to everything around us. Now I believe that connect to God, I have to be an upside down pyramid. I'm the point. And as I extend myself out and I open myself up to all things and all ways, and I pour my love to everything, that then I embrace God. My current belief system has taught me that God is the space between the molecules, the emptiness. Avalokiteshvara, a Buddhist bodhisattva, which is the same thing as an archangel, talked about emptiness. It's the tenets for Tibetan Buddhism. And through his meditation on this mountaintop almost 5,000 years ago, he realized that this physical realm was really an illusion and that everything was made up of emptiness. Well, if we look at a molecule right now, electrons, protons, neutrons, and they're all spinning, they're very, very small. The majority of the molecule is made up of empty space. What is that cohesive ether that magnetically binds everything together and makes it work? Whether it's this couch or my physical body or the camera or the computer that you're looking at, it's all made up of the same molecules. Whether it is a thicker, denser molecule or a thinner molecule like my physical form, or even a thinner molecule, the air between me and the camera that's recording me. It's all the same molecules. It's the vibration that makes them thinner or thicker, but they're still tied together energetically by the space between the molecules. That space between the molecules, that emptiness, is what I believe is God, our source. It is that part of the universe that is infinitesimal. It is the most diluted out. There's a great movie out now called The Secret where it talks about how you can manifest your reality. And I know that you can manifest your reality. I've been doing it for years. My teacher's been teaching this for over 20 years. This is a fact of our physical world. Like looks for like. What you seek out with your positive flow and intention becomes real. You visualize your universe. We can also use that to change what we are as spiritual beings, to create more love and more compassion for others, and to change our environment, to change the planet. If more of us sat there and focused our attention from God into ourselves and then out as love into this world, what kind of world would we have? This is palpable. Have you ever walked into a room and you could feel somebody's presence in the room? You know, there's people that they say they walk into a room and they light up the room. That's because they send out their energy. This energy comes off of our electronic channels, our meridians, our energetic being as it enters into play with those around us. People who are spiritually inclined tend to have a further outward energetic makeup. My teacher, you could feel him across the room. At one point, I went to go visit His Holiness the Dalai Lama for a lecture. I could feel this guy. My God, I was a half a mile away and I could feel love. I had a similar experience when I went to go see Pope John Paul. Our energetic makeup connects to everything around us. How do you want to connect? The choice, as it's always been, is yours. Namaste.
Lam